Hello everybody, this is Hammer Striker here. A little while back, Bravo Concealment contacted us and wanted to know if we wanted to do a review on a couple of other holsters. And of course we're always interested in bringing new cool stuff, so we said yes. And they sent us these 3 holsters. And I do have to admit, our schedule's been kind of busy. They sent these a while back, and I was hoping to get to them a little sooner, but we're doing it now. So the 3 holsters they sent us are, here on the left, this is the DOS, which stands for Drop Out of Sight. It's a Deep Conceal Inside the Waistband holster. And of course it's a kydex holster. The one in the middle is the Torsion version of that. It's got a couple different angles on it. And that's also an inside the waistband holster. And then this is the BCA, which is their outside the waistband holster. The other thing they sent us is some gift cards. And these are to give to you guys. So we're going to do a giveaway on these gift cards as we do the reviews on the various holsters. And I'll have some more details later in the video and in the description on how to enter for this. But those are going to go to you because, of course, you don't want some holster that's been strapped to my sweaty body running around. That gift card will allow you to buy one of your own. And that was courtesy of Bravo Concealment. What we're going to do is, and of course you get a sticker to go with that. We'll give you a sticker with the gift card. And they also sent us this cool looking patch. Get it here into view. So what I'm going to do, today I'm going to focus on one of these 3 holsters. And it's going to be this one, the Torsion. So I'm going to set the other holsters aside and we'll start talking about the features of this holster, go through it, and also describe how the giveaway is going to work. So let me clear off the other components and get down to just this holster. And I already mentioned that this one is the Torsion version of the Drop Out of Sight holster. It is a kydex holster. It's a retention holster, which a lot of the inside waistband holsters are not retention holsters. So what you'll see is, of course, we have unloaded Glock. Gun doesn't shake out, no matter what. It's, of course, using the trigger guard for the retention, but it is easy to pop it right out. So it's easy to draw, easy to get it out, but once you put your gun in here, it's going to stay. And of course, being a kydex inside the waistband holster, it's going to stay open. So when you go to reholster, you don't have to worry about the holster collapsing in on you and possibly grabbing the trigger. It just slides right in there. So it's very easy to unholster and reholster this. Comes with 2 clips, and these are belt clips. They are polymer, but they really work well. And one of the things I like about the polymer is they're quiet. If something bumps up against it, it doesn't make a clicking noise. And they're not sharp, so they don't snag or bite you. So, unlike the metal ones, which can kind of sometimes have an edge, the forward one can actually be removed, and you can just use the rearward one. So you just have one clip. That allows you to adjust cant by adjusting. There's multiple different holes here and here that allow you to adjust this piece here and adjust the cant. But it's also tuckable, which is kind of unusual for these kydex inside the waistband holsters, that you can actually tuck your shirt into it. So what you would be able to do is, this one's flexible enough to get your shirt in behind it. Without this one present, it'll just kind of wrap around. And as long as your shirt kind of puffs out a little bit, you'd be able to conceal the gun, but not have your shirt hanging down. And that can be important if you're going someplace where you have to look a little dressier. You can't look like you just came in off the beach, but you still want to carry your gun. That makes this a very good solution for that. If you use both of them, then you've got really good retention of the holster in position. It's going to stay right where you put it, and not have to move around. So you kind of got your choice. This could pretty much be used anywhere along the waist. So you could use it appendix, you could use it on the side. I tend to like it on the side. You could even use it on the back if you wanted to. That's my least favorite carry position. I don't like having my gun behind me, but you can do it with this holster. Now, I'd mentioned the torsion. And the torsion aspect of it is this. It's this little cant here. It's about a 10-degree cant. And what this does is, when your belt comes around, it tilts it in towards your body. And it keeps it right snug up against your body. And it also eliminates the tendency, a lot of these, inside the waistband holsters, to kind of want to push your belt out at the front. So you end up with that kind of shape. This eliminates that and smooths it out. So it really makes it where you can hide the gun very, very well, and it tucks it up against your body. And it's really comfortable. When the gun's in the holster, You've got this piece that comes up and covers the slide serrations, keeps them off your body. But one thing I like about this is it doesn't come up above the edge of the slide, and it doesn't come out behind the slide. A lot of the kydex holsters that have a much larger paddle, what you end up with is a plastic edge that your body's pressing into, as opposed to a much larger, rounder surface. So if your body's pressing up into like an edge like this, you're going to feel it. Whereas when the gun in place, and this wrapping just around the gun, your body's kind of up against that whole rounded surface. I found this to be a lot more comfortable. I didn't feel like it was digging into my side. It does allow you access to the magazine release, but like any good holster, it denies access to the trigger, so you don't have to worry about accidentally pulling the trigger when you're fumbling around. The trigger's not accessible on either side. If you happen to have an AMB mag release, or a slide release like this Glock 19X, then you'd be able to reach it on the one side but not the other. This particular holster I ordered from them for the Glock 19 Gen 5. Now this is a 19X, which of course is based on the Gen 5, and it fits perfectly in there. But I've also found that this Gen 4 FS, which is basically a Gen 4 with a couple factory add-ons in the front serrations, this fits in there nicely as well, and retains. So it'll work with either one of them. Now one of the things that this holster has that actually is a nice feature, if we look at the cutout at the top, notice this extended raised cutout. What that allows you to do is have suppressor sights. So if you've got suppressor height sights, they'll clear. And let me see if I can demonstrate that with the gun. You see that there's enough clearance for a much taller sight. So if you've got suppressor height sights, it'll clear. And if you've got a threaded barrel, it'll clear with the barrel protector, the thread protector. So if you've got a tactical gun, you can still put it in this holster, and with it closed, there's enough room. If you've got like one of the MOS guns or any kind of an optic on it, there's enough room to clear the optic. So there's a lot of flexibility on this gun, on this holster. The Torsion version does not appear to come with a light bearing version, but the regular DOS, which is the other holster I'll be doing a review on later, actually has some variations where you can order it for guns with a light. And that's also unusual with the kydex holsters, to be able to get one that actually will support a light and laser combo on the gun. So the company makes a lot of flexibility for advanced types of setups to be able to conceal carry your gun. This particular version currently is available for quite a few different guns, a large number in the Glock line, and we will put a link to their website in the description, so you'll be able to go look at these and decide which ones you like. But it supports the Glock, the P320 series, the Smith & Wesson M&P series, the XDS, the PPQ, a pretty wide diversity. And of course I can put a link to their website, because this company doesn't sell any of the things that are going to be prohibited under the new YouTube policy. They don't sell magazines or guns, so they just sell holsters. That's what they do. So overall, it's a really nice holster package, well designed. Everything is nice and smooth and rounded. There's no edges to snag you. So I didn't have to take this holster and then turn around and take some sandpaper to it. I was really ready to use it right out of the box. Just took it out of the bag. It came in a kind of a plastic bag like this in the box. Pulled it right out of the bag, strapped it to my belt, slid the gun into it, and rock on. So really high quality, really well done. They have a lifetime warranty on the holster, and they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you buy their holster and you don't like it, 30 days you can return it and get your money back. So they're really standing behind their product. And my assumption is if they got a lot of returns, they wouldn't be able to do that, so people must buy these things and like them. I know I like this one. It actually worked quite well. So let's talk about how you can get one of these yourself. Of course, if you don't win the gift card, you can go to their website and you can buy one. Right now they've got them on sale. These run right around the $60 mark when there's not a sale going, but they've got some discounts going at the moment as of at least the making of this video. So let's talk about getting somebody this so they can get their own holster. What we're going to do is ask you to like, subscribe, and comment on the video. And please put in the comment, whatever comment it is you want to make about the video, and then also indicate that you want to be entered into this drawing. There's no charge. You don't have to pay anything. Just comment on the video. And the only reason you have to do that is because that's how we're going to find the list of people that want to win this gift card. In an upcoming video, we'll go through that list. We'll pick somebody at random, announce that you've won. We'll use the name that you comment under. And then I'll privately contact you to figure out where to send this gift card. And of course, your private information or whatever information you give me to get this to you, that'll be kept private. The only thing that'll be discussed on the channel is the name you actually comment under. And we'll get this card and the sticker off to the winner. And then, of course, if the person who wins doesn't get back to me in a timely enough manner, then I'll go to the second person on the list. I won't resort and redraw. I'll just go to the next person on the list. And then we'll do this again for upcoming videos on the other variations of their holsters and let you get one of these of your own. Of course, the rules and all that will be, links to that will be posted in the description so that you'll be able to see exactly what the rules are. I think if you want to buy one of these yourself, whether you win the gift card and get it with the gift card, or if you go out to their site and buy it yourself, you're going to get an excellent holster. It works very, very well. It's comfortable and highly effective at a pretty reasonable price. So if you like our videos, please give us a thumbs up, share, subscribe. Don't forget to check us out on Patreon, and have a great day. Thank you.